is there. The president will be seeking to consolidate his support there. The area is overwhelmingly voted for Jubilee in the last general election. Our reporter Murimi Mwangi now joins us by way of phone. Murimi, it's a tough schedule for the president in Mandera and Wajir counties, isn't it? Murimi, if you can hear me, I understand President Uhuru Kenyatta will be leading his brigade to Mandera and Wajir counties. What are you expecting from there? All right, so of course, Murimi Mwangi is our reporter on that beat this morning. Murimi now joins us by way of phone. Murimi, if you can hear me now, it seems to be quite a tough schedule for President Uhuru Kenyatta in Wajir and Mandera. What is to be expected from there?
Well, good morning, Michelle. This is part of the president's tour of northern Kenya in the search for votes. An interesting day for him due to the diversity of these two counties that he tours today, that being Mandera, which is a presumed Jubilee stronghold, and Wajir, which in a way leans more to the opposition. And the messaging of his campaigns today is largely expected to center on issues that affect residents of these two counties, predominantly infrastructure as well as insecurity. Remember, the president is making that tour to Mandera barely 2 or 3 weeks after campaigns there by the National Super Alliance, at which time they said that they would be offering residents a solution, claiming that Jubilee is allegedly part of the insecurity problem in the north than a solution. And it's widely expected that this is one of the few statements that the opposition in that region that the president and his deputy will be seeking to discredit. After Mandera and Wajir, the president is expected in Garissa tomorrow, as well as Isiolo County. That will, of course, sum up his campaigns in the north, before which now he will be proceeding to Marsabit for the hunt for more votes. Michelle.
All right, and of course, Murimi, this is an area that overwhelmingly voted for Jubilee in the last general election, but we've seen several defections from politicians allied to Jubilee in the recent past. What are the key issues that Jubilee will be seeking to address in order to consolidate its support base there?
Well, the county of Mandera voted largely for Jubilee in 2013. But of course, the jostle for the Jubilee party ticket vis-a-vis the clan politics in Mandera, in a way, caused a split with the governor having to defect from Jubilee into a party that, despite supporting President Uhuru Kenyatta's re-election bid, is facing what you might say is a rebellion from those that believe that the clan politics in Mandera is more supreme than the presumption of which party one will be seeking to contest the seat on. But besides that, Michelle, it is widely expected that the president will steer clear of local politics, unlike in Nairobi yesterday, where you remember that he insisted that all he wants is a clean Jubilee suit, right from the MCA to the governorship, to the parliamentary seat, the senatorship, and the presidency. But it's widely expected that he won't take that route in Mandera, because this is a county where the additional votes, much as there are only, say, 175,000 registered voters in the county, these are crucial votes to the presidential vote basket, given that he, as part of his strategy, and Jubilee is to reach the 50+1 to take the presidency at round one, as opposed to, the strategy by the opposition to either clinch that at round one or to block the president from getting the 50+1, which of course would lead to a presidential runoff. And therefore, the messaging has to be clear. Much as he's handling the issues that affect the two counties, it is widely expected, even from sources within his communication team, that he might not delve into the campaigns for Jubilee candidates there. Michelle.
All right. Of course, Murimi Mwangi is the man on the Jubilee campaign trail in Mandera and Wajir counties. More details of that to follow as we go along. Now, across the political divide, NASA principals are today expected to visit Lamu County to rally voters there to vote for them in the August election.